Hey guys, today I'm going to show you the replayer module. So to use this, you go to replayer, you click browse here and you load a hand history file. This hand history file you can get from your Poker Tracker process directory or directly from your PokerStars directory, or you can go to Poker Tracker and export hand histories and then load those files. Hit open and then we hit load. Okay, to give you a quick overview, down here you have the playback controls, so play, reset, back, forward, and playback speed. And you can also go to next hand, preflop, flop, turn, river, or the first action in the hand directly. To the right here you have the index of all the hands in the hand history file that you uploaded. You can jump to hands by clicking here. You can anonymize, which will change the player names to hero and villain, which I've done here. And stats on off. Usually you will want the stats on, so this will show some extra statistics where you go through the hand. And finally the share button will give you a URL which you can share with your friends who do not need a Omni Poker account to view this shared hand history. Okay, let's walk through a hand and I will explain what the different statistics mean. So we go to first action and we see a min raise. And we see the effect of stack up here in big blinds and chips, the pot in big blinds and chips, and the stack to pot ratio. Then we see for the better, the fold equity required, and for the villain, or like the caller in this case, the pot odds offered by the better. So the first thing to note is that in instances where we do not know the opponent's holdings, the fold equity is pure fold equity. So assuming you have no other equity, this is the fold equity you would need to make the bet immediately profitable. Since you will always have some actual equity in addition to the fold equity, this will be a very conservative approximation of the fold equity that you really need. Okay, let's go to the flop. Villain calls, and we see a flop. And villain checks, hero bets. Okay, what we see now is three new stats here. The first is the 2 pair plus is the percentage to make the next best possible hand. So hero currently has top pair, and 22% of the time on the turn or river he will make trips or 2 pair. Then we see the fold equity again. This does not take into account the actual equity, which is probably large in this instance since we have top pair. And we see the GGOP sizing, which we see hero is betting GGOP here. So the GGOP sizing is the sizing that leads you to bet the same fraction of the pot on each street and be all in by the river. And if you want to know what the significance of this, you can read either The Mathematics of Poker by Bill Chan or Will Tipton's books on Heads Up, No Limit. Okay, let's see what happens here. Villain folds. Okay, let's go to the next hand. So here we see we have access to villain's holdings, which means that the hand either went to showdown or a villain showed us the hand voluntarily. We go to first action, villain min raises, and now we see the actual equity that villain has, since we know both pairs' holdings is 65%, the actual equity that we have is 35%, and pot odds are 25%, so at least equity-wise, it's reasonable to call. And hero calls, and we see a flop. And now, again, we see equities updated. We have both actual holdings. We have a flop, so villain has 25% equity, hero has 75% equity, and 22% chance of hitting 2 pair better. And villain bets, hero calls. We get turn, villain checks, hero checks, and we get a river, and it's check check, and hero wins. Alright, so that's the replayer. We have support for sites other than PokerStars coming soon. We have iPoker and Winning Poker and a few other sites nearly done. I hope you enjoyed. Best of luck at the tables. Cheers and goodbye.